Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, welcome. I'm here with my good friend Hannah is bananas. It's our first game of the of our draft tourney, our captain's tourney. We have Fedenit versus Bubbo. Hannah, like, how are you feeling right now?
I am so excited to see this. I haven't been casting in a long, long time, so
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be here. So I think most everybody knows, but do you want to kind of? Oh, okay.
Do I
He
want to
gets
kind
that.
of
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just on the edge of my seat. I'm just very, very excited to watch. But I was just gonna ask if you wanted to kind of explain the captain's tourney because a
yeah,
lot of these
yeah.
people are not in their own teams.
Yeah. Right now we have well, actually, yeah, let me explain. So, obviously, we had like 60, I want to say, oh my God, 60 players. And we had 12 captains. And all these players, they were kind of tiered in the draft between the 5 tiers, no specifics, basically by region and skill level, teams, etc. So Bubba obviously picked Squirrely, Talion, Pedro. No, I'm lying. Yeah, no. Squirrely and Talion actually used to be teammates on the Mercy. I think Pedro and Bubba might have been teammates. Either way, they're like good friends, obviously. And then we'll see Fed and its surf team after. But yeah, Bubba's one of the only teams that have a full EU roster. And I thought we were going to be seeing some ping coming into play, but it's looking like no, not yet. We only have just now got our first hit. Corrupt is over. Pretty standard Oni build with the pinners and eruption. Ruin gone. Gonna get our power now with these 2 blood orbs. So Pedro's still not healed though. That's interesting. Oh, 2 gens immediately.
He is gonna pop power as soon as he sees a Bubbo. We're gonna see how
Oh,
long he could last. Ooh, unfortunately, not long at all.
you jinxed him.
He gets his. I did. He gets his first down, but he picks right away. Um, which is very interesting. But there is a pain rest here, so that does make sense. This is trying to stop the gen pressure. Um, First hook with 3 gens remaining. Pedro did get healed up, so there is not too much power left on the map for Oni to get, but he does see some over here in this tile. Gonna collect blood before committing to any chase. Very, very smart. Trying to see if he has enough for power, but
I feel
oh,
like he does because of how long Pedro was. Yeah, he was injured for so long that I was for sure Fedene would get his power right away. So honestly, we can kind of get started with the tunnel out onto Bubbo. Seems like that's what we're gonna do. Um, no, no, just now starting our gen progress as we're gonna be into this second chase, popping power immediately as Shack. No bam. So we're gonna see this pallet not come down. Actually, a little greedy from Bubbo here. Does he make? I don't think so. No, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
doesn't make. He is just gonna pick again. No more pain res on to Bubbo. So the other survivors are doing a good job at kind of, I guess, being stealthy. Working away from where Chase is going. Well, we do see this then here being worked on. He's going to collect some power and maybe chase him off the map.
I mean, Fedenit has a
Going
kind
for
of a good gen setup bot side. If you really look at it, he has the gens kind of all. I think it was 5, like 6, and then we had that water tower, kind of like 8, 7 gen, 2 with quite a lot of progress. I want to ask you. I made the balancing. Usually, our balancing here is like kind of strict. Because of the caliber of teams that we have. But because all these teams may be playing with each other for the first time, besides maybe like DVD ranked, like how do you feel about the palette density and like full exhaustion with Oni right now? I think Bubba's gonna use balance as well.
um honestly, I think with ping it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
This is an all EU team playing with each other right now, but going against like other teams that just have different ping,
Oh my
I feel
god.
like it does make sense.
Oh, we're going down
Bubba's doing
though.
a great job for his 10 allow chase, but he should be going down now.
Yeah, Pedro's playing
Eruption
really
going off
risky
on
as
the
well.
gen. Um, Oh, he dropped the firecracker,
Yeah,
but
we
he does go down here.
is it
Very
5 or
unfortunate. 1
2?
gem left. I think 2. I
I,
think
I
2?
believe somebody
I
was
didn't
working
count.
on 5. Yeah, it was 2. I think we have someone working on 5. Actually, I don't. Yeah, no, it was 5. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. The FTP is pretty rare on Oni sets right now, but Skrilla gonna FTP Bubble to keep him alive. Pager immediately unhooked. If you were Bubble, like, or if you were Fedenit, what would you do in this situation?
I think he needs to play for fresh stages here.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely, because the amount of pressure that this team has, there's 3 hook stages, your tunnel out is healed, you are in power, but he hasn't gotten a lot of value out of Eruption. I think I've only seen him kick like 1 gen. And they're splitting main and water tower, so with Bubble finally gone and Squirrely injured, by the way, Bennett should be able to pick up power here, heading towards the water tower to pick up some more blood. Picking the gen finally for the eruption value. And gonna look around for the survivor here. He knows somebody's here because he sees the power, so
Yeah. They are working on main. Oh, well, never. I was gonna say, that might be popping anytime soon. But even with Squirrely here right now, this down, I feel like if we just get the kill, Musfedina gets a little bit greedy, trying to see what else he can get around the map. Because I do think he has enough blood to get his power again. I think if we get just like a 6-stage result, or even find Talion and put a little more pressure on Pedro, like we might get a little bit above average. I'm assuming the survivors are kind of stealthing. I was wrong. Pedro was in a locker.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he is over here. I just could not tell you where. Um He's gonna have to take the hook onto Pedro instead of taking the fresh hook onto Squirrely. I feel like that might have been a little bit of a mistake. I do feel like the other 2 survivors should make it out,
Oh,
unless it
he's seen
looks like they might
Squirrely.
be playing
Yeah. He's seen
maybe? Oh,
Squirrely. Yeah, Squirrely kind of ran out into the middle of the map. I'm assuming he was. I don't even know. I thought they were gonna heal and try to. I don't know. Um. Oh.
oh, um, okay, so Talion is gonna save Pedro HC. We do see that in the back. Squirrely unfortunately did make a bit of a mistake. I think that he made a mistake trying to draw the killer's attention towards him.
Yeah, I
Um,
wasn't sure what Squirrely was doing, but I actually don't know. What I was gonna say was I think Squirrely was thought Fedenit was gonna go straight to the door so he can get like a quick pull. Um, I thought they were gonna reset and like try to figure that out, but anyways, regardless, I think that was a little bit of a net hit. Um,
refresh isn't bad.
yeah, I think the result is pretty standard. Maybe a little bit above average for Oni, but we'll be back. I thought it was the first set. That was my fault, but we'll be back with Bubble on Oni shortly. All right, everyone, we are back now with Bubble on the Oni, same exact build coming out. And I'll just introduce our serve team. So we have Virtuous Hope, which is actually previous teammates of Squirrely in Thailand as well. So, and then we have Fedenit, of course, and one El Marco. Playing with all 4 of his we get the light immediately. Captain Killer versus Killer. Hannah, what are you feeling right now coming into this game with our win condition?
Um, I am once again, I'm just excited. I'm here for the vibes. I'm shocked that did not hit. But obviously we need to see Fendit last here as long as he can. But it looks like Bubbo is going to leave Chase and go towards a survivor on a different generator. He sees multiple survivors. He sees everybody. He knows where everybody on the map is. Um I He's trying to protect his generators right now, I think. He does have Ruin, I believe, which is why he's trying to pressure on all of these gens all at the same time, because it's just not getting any progress anywhere. So, very, very smart from Bubbo.
Yeah, and I don't remember if we got to see Fedenit breaking doors early, but uh, Bruin gone immediately. Pretty much once again, we haven't got a hit. We're just not getting on gens. I wonder if our serve team was looking for that ruin. Fedenit doing a really
I
good
mean,
job.
he is doing a really good job. I was gonna say, fortunately for the serve team, it
Oh,
was kind of right next to where they were trying to pressure gens. Um, I feel like corrupt is over and still no hit coming through. So the serve team is doing a really really good job. He is bringing him kind of towards the active gen, but you know, delaying the first hit is the most important thing to do on an Oni set.
yeah, and he's doing really, really well. Fedenit is really, really good at Survivor. He's one of those people who does play killer, but like is really known for their serve. Which when like I was doing the tourney and like picking out the captains, I have that in the back of my mind too. I mean, anyone on the team obviously can play killer, but I was really interested in which captains were going to be like, I'm playing every killer, I'm doing this, and which captains were going to be like letting some of their teammates play killers because the draft rounds were ordered as like if you played killer, you were in you had priority over like people who just played serve. But Fedin is still not gonna get hit. We're gonna lose. I think they're doubling, so we're gonna lose a gen again before the first hit. No, never mind. But I feel like at least maybe before the down we'll lose our second gen. No, they weren't doubling. Wow. So we might actually
Wow.
lose three.
Um, Honestly, Fednit's still doing a great job, even though he was tagged. We do know that another survivor is near, maybe trying to play for a head on. Bubbo might need to keep that in mind, but Fednit just gonna keep running.
These pallets.
Um,
I mean, the pallets are crazy. I feel like this should hit. Oh my
oh,
god.
this is like a ping
Oh,
game. Oh,
oh.
okay, he is gonna pop power here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He has gone a while without any down happening, so I do hope that he does get his first down in any second with this power.
No, wait. Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry, I was gonna say it's funny to watch Bubbo chasing Marco after I got quotes from all the captains and we got to find out apparently Marco and Fedenit are not fans of Page Point C. So just it made me laugh. But first time coming in, we have some good painters. It's like all near. Usually in this map, like if there's a earlier down, we will see somebody take the painters behind main, but it's looking like now obviously because of the situation, we're gonna take our painters here. We have main one, I think if I'm not slow, there's a gen at like 9 or 8. Um yeah, and then we have our bot side gen. Really quick pull, but Bubble should get his power again pretty quickly from here.
Um, I think right now he has. It's kind of hard. Should
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
protect his gens or should he just try to go for more hook stages? He is going to try to get power and probably find another fresh survivor, which probably is going to be the best move here. Um,
Yeah, I
because
agree.
there's two gens left in one hook stage. So he does find an active gen. Um, pops power because he knows that a survivor is near, but thinking head on? Question mark?
I feel like I just seen someone. Did Bubble see that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We see Virtuous here. I think I'm surprised. I thought someone was on 5. Yeah, there we go. Hope is picking it up. And honestly, this team, you would not even think that the way that we've kind of watched them play has been really like cohesive. Like I haven't obviously been watching the survivors, but just watching who's getting off gen when a heal is happening, it seems very, very the rotations are really, really good. We're gonna hook on this gen now. Marco's still injured. I would assume he had Beyond. Maybe he's gonna try to stay main. Oh, it was a bug. Oh my god, that's
Oh my
unlucky.
god, and that's all Jen's pod 2 hook stages. Obviously as the survivors you just need to leave. Um
Yeah,
I feel like there's no way that they can not win at this point, not win this set at least. So maybe I'm thinking maybe the serve team maybe have practiced a little bit together when they
maybe.
found out they had this tourney coming up. Bubbo's not gonna waste his power by grabbing Fedenit out of the locker. He is just gonna try to see if anybody is on this door over here. Once again, gonna try to force lock, but Bubbo is gonna take this hook and just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Honestly, a really good job. I think you're right. I feel like there was like a lot of cohesion between this team. I was wondering if any teams are gonna actually like practice beforehand because there is group stage matches. But yeah, it's I don't know. They played together really well. So this, even though there was a little mistake, sorry, the second set is actually gonna be Cenobite. And we'll be back on DDS shortly. All right, we're back on DDS. Immediately seeing a bird. We have Upcut playing Killer now, or we can call him Dystopia. On the box immediately. I haven't seen a Cenobite set in so long, so I'm actually kind of excited. I usually like normally don't enjoy this killer, but like now I'm like yeah, I think it's my love of Dead Dog. But Hannah, like I don't know if you've ever seen Octopus like Killer. I don't even know when's the last time you got to see Cenobite. So, what are you hoping, expecting, ready for?
I am excited and ready to see these hits with the chains. I know when I play Survivor, I hate it. It's so annoying. So, these survivors are usually pretty good at dodging them or kind of being able to break
Having,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. But right now he's been hitting all of his chains. So,
Mm-hmm.
Hope is going to make Shack and drop Shack pallet. He's going to take him towards the edge of the map, away from all progress generators. Very very smart. Once again, he gets hit by these chains.
Good
Trying
patience
to
and
force
hope.
the drop, but I was gonna say very good patience. So
Yeah, and it looks like I feel like there's no way. Okay, no, they have to be tripling. No, yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
they definitely
believe they
are.
are tripling.
Wait, no. Oh my god, the gen efficiency on this team is crazy right now. First time coming at 3 gens again. We have a gen all the way at, oh main is fine. We did see someone get on main immediately, and then we also had someone at 5 at water tower, or 8, and Marco on Ruin is seemingly like, which literally Appa's right next to him, but he just is he gonna realize he's? I don't think so. Oh, that's painful. That
Does
is
he get the
painful.
box? I don't think he gets the box though.
No.
So this could be good. Um,
Oh,
we
that's the
did
worst chain
see.
settings right now.
I was gonna say we did see him kind of pocket the pain res on Hope. So he he gets the chain. It does seem like Fednet will last a little bit longer here, taking him into the main building. We know this main building is very strong, but he does have BAM. Um, I feel like that was an unfortunate medium vault, and he should be going down here.
Yeah, really good for Oscar right now, especially because he just lost the gens and he lost his rune. He should have a painters right now to use to stop on Virtuoso's gen, wherever that is. And I feel
The
like he's in the
box.
corner, and we have a chain hunt going on, so this could prove to be a problem. Virtuoso's gonna have to get off his gen. And we're gonna actually take a TP. I like that. Back on Hope, immediately chaining him. We should be getting a tag. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
it's gonna chain him again. We'll see if Hope can pull off the same thing once
I was gonna
again.
say, no way, bro.
Unfortunately, he's not able to, but he does make this filler palette here. He almost.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
We have
I'm
painters on Hope
seeing
too.
yes. I was gonna say I'm seeing hopefully a better result than I was seeing with the first chase. Um I feel like nobody is working on a gen right now. The pain rest coming through. No, we do have two people working on two separate gens right now. They are trying to get their gen pressure back. Um we
I feel like
do see
right now, the gens that are here in this area and where the pain hooks are is like so good for Opera right now because they're everything is like so centered. I feel like getting that down onto Fedenit with the box literally like changed the the what is the word I'm
The
looking for?
trajectory of the
Yeah,
game?
yeah, yeah. Like it changed it so much. We do get another gen pop. This palette is still up. We need the Sonas of Rituals because we need the painters, but I don't feel like now just looking at Marco's gen and where we are, I don't think we'll be getting that. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna see the gen pop first, unfortunately, especially because we have to break the palette. So we're gonna be at one gen, and I don't even know if there's another gen with progress. I think if we use the painters, it'll be a waste right now. Yeah.
They are resetting in the distance. Um, Resetting as fast as they can. They do reset Hope, who is the tunnel out. So, it looks like he is not going to be going for Hope. He's going to be going for Fednit,
And he
which
has
would
the
be
box
more
again.
sus. This is very unfortunate for Fednit. This is twice he's been caught with the
Yeah.
box.
um. Yeah, I like that Apka really doesn't. He does not care to break any of the doors. Svenna is gonna go to main. I don't. He doesn't even make. I don't. He make. No, he doesn't even make the palette. Oh my god.
This is going to start another chain hunt, and these hooks are pretty close together. Um, I don't think he has pain res on Fednet. He doesn't, but he hooks him on a pain res hook anyways. They do
And that's
get
Hope.
Virtuos off of hook, and we see Marco on the box. So we can only hope that he doesn't get got. Hope dodging one of the chains, and the pallet that he did go down on earlier. He does
Let
take
me
a
see.
tag here. He's gonna run towards Shaq, but he might be going down soon with Bednit getting taken off hook right now. Running towards the water tower. It's pretty strong. He can just break the chains kind of on it. So he should be okay for just a little longer.
Yeah, and the places that he is getting chained is never like it's not bad enough where it's like obviously we're gonna see the down. Like if this chain would have hit, it would have been a little bit more difficult. Getting this down onto Hope is like super, you know, this is why Marco's coming in to, to be annoying. Because I feel like in Cenobite, like when you are getting into that 3v1, it's when things start to get really like irritating for the survivor team because of the box. Everything comes a little bit harder. So that's definitely why Marco came to try to. I swear, why is there a bug on the last gen? I'm literally sitting here like they're not even working the last gen. But yeah, but obviously they were, and it's gonna pop. All 5 gens done, and now Marco, I really feel like we should be protecting him, which is happening now. And that, oh my God, Apka like fell in a way that kind of made him lose some distance. And even Fedenit is here now as well. We said they were even healing. And well, what the fuck?
Unfortunately, missing that hit onto Fednet, which is going to just help them out a lot.
What are
Um,
we doing right now?
they are just.
This
I'm
is not gonna
confused.
work
They're
with the
like healing.
sloppy. What? I think they're gonna try to just make like the run for it. No, we're not. I don't even know how Ferdinand keeps not getting hit right now. I feel like Apka has a plan to keep them here because they're sloppy. So there's like no reason, like there's no way that obviously anything can happen, and that like mind game kind of worked out. Wait, no,
Oh my god. Unfortunately for them, they somehow
T, that
lost
was
this
T.
body block. Um Him being able to get around the other survivors to hook the fresh hook is really really good. We do see, I believe that's
Period.
Hope opening this door right next to the hook, but or no, that's Virtuo, sorry. Um
Yeah, I mean they can kind of
I
play for that gate has to be open because I don't think that like well, I mean Hope can trade and they can just protect Marco, which I think maybe will is what will happen. Um but I will say again, like we got to see a nice like testament, I guess. I feel like if we go for like I don't know. I'm unsure right now. I feel like we can kill one of these people. I was gonna say I feel like if we went for rituals, like it would be okay. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he has 3 people injured right here. No way all 3 of them make the door, right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
he could
we
slow
can
them
break
down
the
with the chains.
chains. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
true.
know. No, I don't even think
We do
this
get
works. And then we get the wait. Where's Fedenit going?
um,
I'm looking through the window. Is so funny. I mean, we're just gonna die to the endgame collapse at this point. I don't know what that was like a little like miscommunication because Ferdinand should what the fuck Ferdinand should have just been at the hatch from the way rituals kind of just ran into the killer's face. So probably a little bit of a misplay there, but either I feel like I could played a really good game like regardless. I don't know who's gonna play Cenobite. Maybe Ferdinand, but yeah, that was still
that was
it
a
was
really,
yeah that was
really
T.
good game with a really good end game. So
Yeah. So we'll be back with Ferdinand on Killer, and we'll see if we're gonna go. All right, y'all, we're back with Fedenit, and I'm the killer, and this might just be the last set. We have something completely different on the build with Painter's Undying Crowd Control and Ruin. Immediately getting into chase. One of our totems already gone, and
we see another survivor on the other totem as well.
oh yeah, see, look, I'm getting. Oh no, okay, we might just be going into that dock set. We might be. Um, with our ruin gone, we have crowd control and painters, and we're already making those mistakes. But Akka dodging kind of gave Ferdinand the hit anyway, so luckily we didn't get punished too much for missing that chain. And we do make it Shack, but somebody is doing the box really close to Thailand at 5, and we're gonna abandon that chase and try to interrupt the box. We have to. Oh my god, literally 1 second too late. Um, mm, I don't know.
We do see Fednet trying to swing through the pallet, but unfortunately it doesn't work. He is going to be able to hit this chain though and get another injury onto Tyleon. Um well, once again going for another chain, but he did drop the pallet, so he is pretty safe here, I believe, as long as he doesn't
Oh
play it
no.
like that, I guess. He is going to go down here actually, unfortunately. Um first down, but we do see 2 gens with decent progress. I do think that he's gonna be pain res though before the first gen pops. So close. Pedro HZ's gen does get interrupted,
Wait,
and he is trying to stop progress on this gen upstairs main. They are doubling this, so they do want this to be finished. Dropping off with the BL, and he is going to chase him back towards this pallet over here.
that's
And he's
unlucky.
going to get the hit because of the chains. Um,
I feel like we're in the
but
same kind of position, even though the down didn't come at the same time. But it just feels like Bethany is a little bit stronger in his chases right now. Really quick down to Apka, who was our previous killer. But the box is done, and I think that our survivors vaulted 5 random windows. It's looking like we did get it. We don't normally see people double main, but main is done, and I believe the gen, yeah, it was like 6-ish. So our gens kind of separate from each other, broke 2 separate 3 gens here in Gallows, and then also over at the top side. And we are going to use a chain to scout and find Page over here back in 8, immediately dropping the pallet. And Apka is gonna get unhooked. Nice dodge by Pedro. Gonna extend this chase before the first hit a little bit longer. She's a little bit late on the firecracker, so this will result in a tag. It's looking like. I think we're gonna just try to make our way to Shack, which is probably the best option, as because of how the chases have been going. Kevin
we
is
do
really
see
strong on
him.
Killer right now.
I was gonna say he is doing a really, really good job, rarely missing these chains. I do think that Pedro HZ should have seen
Oh,
where the crowd control is, though. So maybe he should be calling that out to his teammates. But he makes major distance. As long as he's not hit by the chains here, I think that he might be able to last just a few more seconds.
I think he makes this. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, swinging through the pallet, but going to miss. Gonna take him full edge map. This how it's
really
confusing.
good.
So
I feel like that chase was enough to give his team a little bit more footwork in the game, even though this will be a painters. Maybe I don't even know if we
I don't
pop
think he makes
before him.
painters.
I think Swirly's gonna pop regardless.
I don't
But
think he makes. I think he goes out. No.
oh, you're right. I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention because I clicked off. So that's even worse. That actually might be if Pedro like even lasts just a little bit more time, which he did a really good job by not standing here. I mean, Pedro is he got his team on his back right now for sure. And actually gonna
I
go die in the
would.
same spot and probably even gonna get in the locker. Nope, we're just gonna run in circles around here. And I think we should see another gen pop. We're gonna see all gens pop actually. Whoa.
This is really, really a good. If Fedenit would have taken his hook, he was a little greedy with the pain res, but I definitely understand. We see all gens popped. There are 3 stages right now. I would not blame the survivors for just opening the gates and just leaving, trying to stealth everything out as best as they can.
The
We
person,
do
the man of
see.
interest is Squirrely, and Squirrely cannot get like Squirrely is better off at this point. I mean, even if Apka goes and dies, as long as Talion gets an unhook or just they, yeah, there's the unhook there. There's really nothing Fedenit can do because he needs Squirrely, and Squirrely's probably just waiting at the gate. So this is definitely just looking like a win, no matter what happens. We need that fourth stage. Or that fourth fresh, and Squirrely is just, yeah, he's playing really, really safe. We see our teammates running in the background towards the door. So that is gonna be a GG's for the Cenobite set. The win going over to Bubbo's team. No, I'm lying. Yeah, I'm not lying. Actually, it's Fedenit. I mean, no, I am lying. No, I'm not. I don't know. Okay, it's 1-1. There we go.
This
It's
that
one.
yes,
It's 1-1.
yes.
Um,
Okay.
and we're gonna see our tiebreaker on Doctor on Dead Sands. So we'll be back with that.